What's up, fellas? So today, one of my subscribers asked me, what are some of the things that women hide from men? And I thought this was a very good question because women love keeping things a secret from you guys. They love playing G.I. Joe, Inspector Gadget. They love throwing smoke screens at you. Because let me tell you this, do you guys wonder why women don't play video games? Because they love playing and toying with men. You're like an NBA 2K build my character to her. So fellas, today I came up with the 10 things that women keep secret from you guys. So right off the bat, women are really good at hiding and giving off inceptions and delusions. Because let me tell you guys this, that 9, that 10 who's walking around like she's the commander-in-chief of the United States president, guys, I've dated a 9 and a 10 before. You see all that makeup, all that fake eyelash and colored contacts, and whenever it's time for her to go to bed and she has to take all that makeup off. And have you seen these girls take off a waist trainer before? I'm not sure if you guys know what that is. A waist trainer is supposed to give a girl that hourglass. And if you guys watch them take it off, it's just like, Jesus Christ, it just looks uncomfortable. It just looks like it just sucks the air out of her. It looks like she was walking around with a bulletproof vest all day. And when she takes her makeup off and when she lays her bed against that pillow, you wake up the next morning, you're like, oh baby, last night was holy shit, what the So be careful what you see. I am warning you because I've dated these 9s and 10s before. They are really good at giving off illusions because with the enhancement nowadays, with makeup. And guys, if you see a girl who's covered in makeup, you are looking at a very insecure woman who's trying to hide all her insecurities behind that makeup. And guys, with these long fake nails, with these weaves that make their hair look longer, with colored eye contacts, with these leggings that make their leg look smoother, with these boob pads and butt pads, you have to be careful because if you see these 9s and 10s who are walking around like she's the commander-in-chief of the United States of America, guys, if she's a 9, just take off 2 points. If she's a 9, she's a 7. Because I know that there's those natural girls out there, but it's very hard to find. So just be careful when you see these 9s and 10s. Don't fall for that fugazi. She
is very gorgeous to me.
And number 2 on the list, the girl that you are talking to right now, she probably has had at least one-night stand or multiple one-night stands. And we're not talking about these 14 or 15-year-olds. They probably don't even know what a pecker is. They're probably inexperienced, but who knows? Anything is possible nowadays. But if you are a guy who's talking to a girl in her 20s, especially if a woman is in her prime, ages between 22 through 24, most likely she has had a one-night stand. That same girl who's making you wait, that same girl who does not want to come back by the second or third date, that girl who just comes off, she gives you an illusion that she's not like that, she's different. She acts like she holds a Bible, walking around just, oh Jesus. That is the same girl who busted wide open for a Chad at the Foam Canyon party in Cancun. And a lot of guys are like, oh, my girl's conservative, we're taking things slow. She's not like that. That is the same girl who got her cheeks split and tore up by some dude she had the hots for on the first night at a college fraternity party. And number 3 on the list, that all women have a maintenance man. So have you guys ever wondered why a woman makes you wait for sex by the 2nd, 3, and maybe even 4 dates? It's because she is already sleeping with somebody on the side. Because if you're seeing a girl on the side right now and you do not have to take her out on a date, she just comes over and you just slay cheeks, split the cheeks, she views you as an alpha. She views you as a maintenance man, a utility guy. So if you guys think that a woman is content of being just your slam piece, you're absolutely delusional. So she sees you as an alpha, a woman's short-term mating strategy. So until she finds somebody who she finds higher value, maybe somebody with more charisma, somebody who has more money, maybe she's looking for a beta male provider, maybe she wants somebody with more sex appeal. It's all what she values. And have you guys ever wondered why when you make a plan with the girl on Saturday, she says she's busy? She's busy getting her back blown out. But if she says, oh, I'm busy Saturday, but I'm free Sunday. So she has enough high interest to set the date with you on Sunday. But first of all, she has to make a quick pit stop with her maintenance man first on Saturday so she can get her oil changed and get her back blown out by the utility guy. And let me tell you guys this, I know that this is a tough pill to swallow, but this is female nature. Woman always has a dude on the side. And let me tell you guys this. So I'm talking to this girl right now, and every single Saturday we see each other, we go out and we have a good time, and we go on a cheek slaying demolition, and we just have a good time together. But until then, she sees me as a maintenance man, as a utility guy. And until then, if she can find somebody who has higher value than me, somebody who has more charisma, somebody who can, has more sex appeal, who knows what she wants. If she finds a dude that is higher value than me, you better best believe that she will drop me like a hat and move on to him. That's how female hypergamy works, fellas. And number 4 on the list, a woman is incapable of loving a man. A woman loves a man based on how he makes her feel. So let me tell you guys something. If you stop making your girlfriend feel a certain way, this is why guys experience heartbreak. They're like, oh my God, why are you leaving? We look so good together. Because you stopped making her feel like the first time you met her. Because what happens is, once the guy has got the girl and she starts to like him, she starts to love him, what he does is he becomes complacent. He stops courting her. This is where he becomes needy. He stops throwing the football with his friends on the weekends. He stops going to the gym. He stops focusing on his purpose, where he becomes needy. You can't do that. Attraction is created through space. Just tell her, I'm going to the Rocky Mountains with my boys this weekend. Give her space to miss you, because attraction is created through space. And I always tell you guys, feed your girl scraps. Give her a little bit, because if you give her too much of your love and you care too much, her attraction is going to drop. This is why I tell you guys to feed them scraps. Women need to wonder about you. You gotta keep women on their toes. They gotta be thinking about you, because if she's thinking about you, wondering where you're at, she will never try to leave you. This is how you build an attachment for a long-term relationship. The game never ends. So number 5 on the list, women do not handle rejection well. Why do you guys think women never approach guys first? Because they are scared as hell to get rejected. Let me tell you guys the biggest difference between men and women. Men, we are direct. We get after what we want. We want a sandwich, we make a sandwich. But women, what they're going to do is they're passive aggressive. They're indirect. So if a girl likes you, so how a woman shows that she likes you, she's passive aggressive. So let's say that you're at the bar. If she likes you, she'll move closer to the bar in your facility, because you have to be direct and talk to her. If you don't, she'll take that as rejection and she will leave. And guys, if a girl likes you, she'll make little hints. She'll initiate contact. She will text you first. So let's hypothetically that you're on a date. She tries to hold your hand or she touches you. That is a sign of interest. Or when she says, oh, nobody's over on Saturday. That is your cue to pick that shit up, to make a move. Because if you don't make a move, if you're not direct, first of all, she'll see you as a beta. And first of all, if you don't make a move, she'll think in the back of her mind, like, oh, this guy doesn't like me. I'm trying to give him hints, but he's not picking up. Maybe he doesn't like me. So she's gonna see that as rejection, and women do not take rejection too well. And number 6 on the list, money matters. When a woman says, oh, money does not matter to me, I don't care how big his wallet is, I just want a guy to talk to me, talk about our emotions and be there for me, that is a bunch of fuckery. Let me tell you guys why. It does not matter if you have hella charisma, you have hella sex appeal, you can blow her back out, slay the cheeks all night. But if you do not have your shit together, and if you live in your mom's cardboard box and you live in a shack, and every time you drive your car, it sounds like a 12-gauge shotgun. It sounds like you're doing a drive-by. She sees you as a bum and you don't have your shit together. I give you 3 to 4 months max with her, because eventually her hypergamous nature will kick in, because women look as men as success objects. They love a man who can provide a future for them. But us guys, we pay attention to a woman's past, while a woman pays attention to a man's future. As a man, you pay attention to a woman's past because you don't want her to be a thought, somebody who's been ran through. And let me tell you guys something. If she does not see you as a long-term deal, because a woman will give you 3 to 4 months. If you don't get your shit together, you better best believe that you are the first thing smoking. And she's going to say, love does not pay the bills. And how do you know when a woman wants to get into a long-term thing with you, she asks questions on dates. When I go out with older women, they ask me this. They're like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? What do you do for a living? Can you see yourself doing this for a long time? That's the question she asks if she's looking for a beta male provider, which moves me on to number 7. Female hypergamy has no equality. Female nature look at men as an expendable species. She does not care about you. She does not care how much emotions, how much love that you invested in her. She does not even care if you spent the last 10 years of your life investing your hard-earned money with her kids. If she finds somebody better than you, you better best believe that you're the first thing smoking and she's gonna go be with that guy. And let me tell you guys something. Have you guys ever wondered why when you met a girl and you go out with her, everything's on point, the conversation's on fire, the conversation is so fire, flames are coming out of each other's mouth because the conversation is so good, you feel this connection, all the universe and the eclipse aligned, and you go dance, you're having a good time, you slay the cheeks, you're having so much fun together, and the next week, you hit her up. No response. And then she says, oh, maybe we should see other people. I need my space. I need my space because I found space with another dick. Because let me tell you guys something. Female nature, it only cares about itself. What's better for them? Most likely, the reason why girls do that because she found another higher value male. I know female nature is cutthroat, but you just need to learn how to accept it because if you surrender to female nature, it will set you free. This is why I always tell you guys, become the best version of yourself where a woman will chase you and you don't have to chase women. A woman will sell their souls to a successful man. And number 8 on the list, and I know with this whole feminist hogwash, it's like equal rights, women can lead too. That is a bunch of baloney because let me tell you guys something. Women do not like leading. Women do not like taking control. A woman wants a dominant man in her life who can make his own decisions and lead. Women do not want to have a man where they can walk all over. They say they want to, but it's a bunch of hogwash. When I mean by a woman loves a leader, I don't mean like a dictatorship. I don't mean by, oh, babe, lick my chops, then I can let you watch TV. Lick my chops, then you can get outside the house. No, what I mean by leading is like taking control. Like, baby, I'm taking you to Red Lobster tonight, so can you throw on something sexy at 8:30 and we'll go out and have some fun? Or you be like, oh, baby, I just got a big job in Orlando, and I'm moving to Orlando. You talk it over to your girl, and she be like, no, I don't want you to leave. You're like, oh, you don't want to come? All right, I'll write you letters in the post mail. Because woman loves a man who can make his own decisions. Because have you guys seen Rocky Balboa? When his wife was like, oh, Rocky, don't go fight. But Rocky went to go fight anyways because a woman wants a man who can make his own decisions. That's masculine energy. Women need to be told no. And when you can tell a woman no, guys, her guts, her cheeks just get wet and she wants you more because you're a man about purpose, drive, and mission. And number 9 on the list. A lot of women have very low self-esteem. Most of the time they feel like shit. Why do you think women love social media? Because they get free attention and free validation from simps. It gives them a self-esteem boost. Guys, why do you guys think women need makeup, hair extension, weaves, fake eye contacts, boob pads, plastic surgeries, butt surgeries? Because they have very low self-esteem. They feel like shit. And most of the time, women are social media junkies and they're constantly comparing and contrasting themselves to every single model. And when you do this, it's gonna make you feel like shit. And everywhere women go, it's like they're in competition with each other. If a woman goes to the club, she's comparing herself to that other girl to the club. And when you constantly compare yourself to other people, you're gonna feel like shit. This is why I always tell you guys, don't compare yourself to nobody on social media. It's how you feel about yourself, because it's how you really think and how you feel about yourself is what really matters. Because if you compare yourself to all these models on Instagram is toxic. It's all fugazi. It's all fake. So when you're comparing yourself to fake shit, it's gonna make you feel like a bunch of hogwash. So this is why a lot of women have very low self-esteem, because they're constantly comparing themselves on social media. And not only this, they're comparing themselves to other people, which damages a person's self-esteem. And the last and final thing, which is the most important, pre-selection. Because let me tell you this, if you're dating a girl right now, and if you guys walk down the street together and she realizes that no other girls are looking at you or you're not causing any attention, her attraction level is going to drop because women are really big on pre-selection. Women want a guy that other women wants and other man wants to be, because you got to be that guy that guys come up to and have a conversation with, because it shows that you're pre-selected. It shows that you're well desired. And the best way to do this, guys, is to work on the self-improvement and get on your purpose. And another great way, guys, to do this is when you're out and if people compliment your outfits or random strangers come up and talk to you, that is pre-selection. Or you can be at a restaurant and you can talk to the waiter, and the waiter can be flirting with you. That is a sign. It will make a girl juices flowing when she knows that you're pre-selected. If she sees you talking to the waiter like this, just watch how much she will cling on to you, because women are really big on pre-selection. Let me tell you guys this. Women want guys that other women want and that other guys want to be. Point blank, period. So guys, that's it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.